Hello, this is Dr. E. I quickly wanted to give you an overview of the digital supports that are available and how you can use them to support students. Let's look at, here's a list of some of those supports here. You have the T-chart, so let me show you an example of how that looks. You have the T-chart here, and traditionally, T-charts are used for comparing. You can use it across the curriculum. So the key thing for these digital supports is making sure that we model the process of how to complete them. If we model it, then eventually our students will be able to complete these independently, and then in the future create their own graphic organizer to synthesize information. So here's an example of what we can use. Also, we can use a Venn diagram. Um, Here it is. It's created in Google Docs. The student would click on it. It would go to the drawing add-on from Google. The students could type in their information for character one, for character two, same. They could save it and close it. Then they could share it with me, the teacher. They can type in my information, or I can upload this into Google Docs. I can already have it as a shared feature um, to make it easy for the students to share it with me, the teacher. So that's the Venn diagram. Also, we have the teacher talk rubric. In guidebooks, we have the teacher talk moves. So here's a rubric to assess our students, how they are engaging in the lesson, whether virtually or traditionally. So we have the criteria or goal. We have a prompt to help them with that. And then we have our ratings. We have 5 through 1, and 1 being the least that they didn't meet those expectations. So we can put that point here and also type in some notes from that lesson. So you can have the parent to actually work with you on doing the teacher talk assessment. Those are a few examples from that. Also, we have the Writing Revolution. If you have not attended the Writing Revolution workshop, I highly recommend that you go to KickUp and register for that session. One of the strategies in the Writing Revolution is the single paragraph outline. Let me show you how that looks. Many of our students struggle with writing sentences, so of course they will struggle with creating a paragraph. So this is an outline for a paragraph. So if you see a line that indicates that you type in a sentence, so for the main idea, single paragraph outline, they would type in the main idea of that text. They would type in, if you see dots right here, that means a phrase. So right here, they would type in a sentence, and then below they would type in phrases from that text. And then at the end, they would have a conclusion sentence, and they would type that in below. So all the directions here, we would model it so the students could complete that assignment. Also, we have the race strategy. This is great for providing evidence for students. They can restate the question. It gives them cues. They can answer all parts of the question. So we see here that it should be a line, should be a sentence. Dots here should be phrases, but you can change that and make sure that students don't become confused by the process. Because I told you that the line represents sentences and the dots represent phrases. So you can type in if you want them to do phrases, so you can change the verbiage of it to accommodate those students. So that's an example. So I had the students to make a forced copy, and the way to do that is you go right here. Edit is that it's in an edit phase, but to make a copy, I would type in copy right here, highlight it, paste it wherever I need to paste it. And you see that it's just text. So I go to insert, I highlight it, go to insert, click link. Now it becomes an actual copy. Then if I want to give them a title, which I really need to give them a title so they can understand, know exactly what that document is, I can just click race and apply, and then they can make a forced copy. So that's pretty much digital supports in a nutshell. Thank you.